Hi, everybody. I know I sound a little weird. I've got a bit of a cold. Sorry. um, got my Kleenexes. Three guys showed up today, and they have started cutting down some of the trees that have fallen and putting them in a burn pile. Hi, Eleanor. I hope you're doing well. I hope my voice isn't too bad. I've been, like I said, I got my Kleenex, so I got my really good cough drops. I got one in my mouth right now. I'm not supposed to talk with my mouth full, right? Anyway, I'll be using the Velma deck today. Velma deck today. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to post them in the chat, and we'll get on them. It's kind of chilly in here, I feel like. Hi. It's trying to, Kirby Kid. Those tree guys came out today, like I said. They're going to come back. There's a lot of trees down here. So they're going to come back and start cutting up some more. And they burnt some already. And so, but if anybody has any questions or anything they want to talk about, let's do it. Let's go. Got my tarot deck, my cough drops, my Kleenex. Everybody needs a little Kleenex sometimes, right? So, yeah, it has settled down a little bit, my life, I think. I think all the stress that I had been under has caused my immune system to go down a little bit. But I'll get over it. I'll live. So I was watching the Hillary Clinton deposition today, and or some through Midas Touch anyway, some clips of it. And I mean, you would think that if they were going to bring her in, they'd bring Melania in and Trump and Bondi. Not that they would get anything. They get, I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth, I plead the fifth. And even if Bondi was found liable for lying under oath, he'd still pardon her, so she'd get out. She wouldn't spend much time in prison. What do y'all think? Can I see if Natatua? Who's that? Is that right? Oh, I do want to have a moment of silence for our friends in Iran. I can ask the cards. I will say that I've asked Universe not to show me death, that there's nothing I can do about it. But I can ask. We'll see. Is he alive? It's just a yes or no. Is the new leader of Israel, or Israel's leader, alive? The card's got something to say about that. I don't know. Let me shuffle again. Softly. I'm just going to pull straight off the top. Yes or no? Looks like yes. It is. Maybe wounded. He's surrounded by people taking care of him. 6 of Cups is what this is. He's surrounded by people being nurturing to him. So he might be wounded, but he is alive, I think, according to the cards. Hi, Nicody. How you doing? So my dad used to call me his bug. It's a long time ago. I met a guy from Bay City, Michigan today. I'm from Detroit, and I said, well, I've never been to Bay City, but I like the Bay City Rollers. He laughed. I am the sorry, the tree guys came today, some, and cut some and burnt some, and they're gonna have to wait to call the power company and have a wire disconnected and then reconnected to where they can get this one branch and the trees away from the house. Yeah, I knew Madonna was from Bay City. Yeah. But the Bay City Rollers were from England or Scotland. Some Scotland, some England. I know Ian was my favorite one, and he went to Rosetta Stone after the Bay City Rollers split up. I think I don't know if he's passed yet or not. I think he is. I think they're all passed except for Eric. I'm not sure if he's not passed yet or not either. I used to like him a lot though when I was young. Back in the day, saw him at the Michigan State Fair. Only time I ever saw him. So I want to do just a quick moment of silence for our friends in Iran. I know we haven't heard from a few of our friends that are over there that usually get on the channel and are part of our community, and we haven't heard from them. So I'd like to hope that they're all the Bay City Rollers have passed. Oh, bummer. Shoot. Well, shoot. But I was hoping that one of them was still alive, but I guess not. Didn't know the cough drop. These ones are really good. I shouldn't be advertising, I guess, but I like these strawberry cream cough drops. They taste good and they work, sort of. Yeah. Yep. I know they put a pin in the map. That's how they got their name. Sure is. I might have jacked up on Dayquil. Halls. Their Halls are strawberry cream. And yeah, they're good. So let's do this little moment of silence and pray that our friends are okay and they'll be able to get back on the internet sometime soon and reconnect with us, hopefully. So let's just send them some positive energy, guys. Want to? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. That felt good to send out positive energy. Hi, Teresa Harden. I hope you're well. We just got through doing the moment of silence for our friends in Iran. So I hope they're doing well, and I hope they feel our positive energy surrounding them and keeping them safe, hopefully. And hopefully they'll be able to join our community back, and we'll get to know that they're okay. Yeah, I could ask. I could ask too. Also, I'll ask Herds. I know that they had some sort of parade in Iran the other day with the main leader out. He ain't afraid. Iran. Straight yes or no. If I got the Two of Wands in reverse, I think that they're waiting it out. Try to wait it out. I think that they're not in a really good spot though. I know that she said. I think that was our friend from India said she finally moved to the city somewhere. So, does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask or anything y'all want to talk about? I still haven't figured out how to do a poll on YouTube to figure out if I should put tarot by June or I might think it's a month. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was a very sturdy thing to me. I got 5 of Cups here. It just kind of flew out. So I was thinking about that hut. It's not a very sturdy place. So I hope that they can find some better shelter soon. That's my crying over spilled milk guard. But I hope they're okay, and I hope they feel our energy going out to them in a positive way. I will say that the hospital is, or not the hospital, Kevin's doctor is working on getting him another bed. And if they don't, the homeowner's insurance said that if I get a denial letter, that they will get a bed. They will send me money for a bed for him. And those are expensive, so drop me. You think the people with Christian I know, right? I don't, 49 or $4.19 in Arizona. Wow, that's a lot. It went up 10 cents in one day. I got gas one day and it was $3.19, and Sheila got it the next day and it was $3.29. I know gas is surging, and then he blew up the well, not blew up, but I guess he stopped or blew up 3 ships trying to get through the strait there. And they're putting mines in there. So Gina said she's getting on now. She'll be here in a minute. Yay, hey Gina. Anyway, yeah, gas is it's getting crazy. It went up 10 cents in one day. So last I saw was $3.29. Of course, I haven't been out of the house in 2 days, so I wasn't feeling well at all yesterday. Oh my goodness, and $1 overnight. Wow. Hmm. Yeah, I get it, Nicole. I get it. I'm like, what in the world? Oh, I'm reading this book. Why bad things happen to good people. According to this book, it's random. According to the book, the reason we feel pain is so that our body, it's like a warning system that our body is telling us something is wrong. And without it, without feeling pain, we wouldn't know if something was wrong. So, supposed to be private. Oops, what? Oh, no, you're kidding me. Wow. Why would he do that? Or why would they do that? If it's supposed to be private and just, tribal members, why would they do that? It's crazy. It's random. That's why bad things happen to good people. Well, I hope it went okay before he started. Yeah, you should have. Or you shouldn't be invited to the next one, that's for sure. You should have got kicked out, not invited to the next one. But so far in this book, when things happen to bad people, when bad things happen to good people, according to him, right at this moment, it's that I'm halfway through it, and it's random. No reason. It's not God's doing, according to this person. You don't think they knew he was doing it? Then why did they stop it? I had to know he was doing it if they stopped it. Somebody said, no, we're being streamed on live TV. Why did they stop the tribal meeting if they didn't know he was doing it? Let me ask Carl that. I think your tribe's business is your tribe's business, and really, nobody really needs to know that. Ooh. We got some judgment coming. Well, whoever was doing it got some judgment coming. I don't know if you guys have that technology where you can trace the IP address where it came from or not. Wow. He got the chariot reverse, and it's like he's not really trying to put things together. It's like he's trying to show secrets or something. And got the tower too. It's in reverse. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be out of the council. That's for sure. He won't be sitting in high council anymore. There's some change afoot. Queen of Cups. Oh, that's a Scorpio type of person. Maybe it's an immature Scorpio. I was doing it because it was reversed as well. The changes afoot. They are going to make some changes on the council, I do believe. Hey, kitty up my feet. So, hey, my kitty. Where's Jessie? Say hi, Jessie. Right here. Say hi. Say hi. Hey, everybody. I'm Jessie. I am kitty appearance. I am Jessie. I am a Cleopatra kitty. Look, she's gonna come up and really get out of the camera. Here, you gonna shuffle the cards for me too? She knocked them over. Kitty tail. Thank you. I think she's cute. I think she's cute. What do you think? She's rubbing on the computer. It's like she wants to get in there. She's funny. We've got 4 of them in the house right now. I'm still at my daughter's, of course. I did hear that the insurance is finally gonna, I guess, reimburse and send some stuff. So again, hopefully I can get it fixed. Yeah. See, they don't work unless you got one in your mouth. I don't even have a sun kiss, y'all. You know something's wrong with me if I don't have sun kissed. What are you doing? There she comes again. I think she's a ham. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Nope. She said, nope. Wow. Oh my gosh. Where do you live at, Kirby? Wow, that's a lot. A month? And not to mention gas at 4 something. I mean, geez, oh Pete. I have a feeling they're getting ready to cut Kevin's hours, but hey, I'll ask that. I was getting 47. I think they were wanting to cut them down, but we're gonna see. Let's ask cards. Will they cut Kevin's hours? Hope not. So I need all the help I can get. I was stressed out enough. I think my husband is listening to music. Yep. Oh, I don't know. Mine did it. Did yours? Oh my God. I can't believe that. Well, they cut Kevin's hours. Let's see. I'll take this one. Yep. No. Looks like he'll get to keep his hours. Yay. Because we're both on Medicare, but he's on Medicaid as well. Oh, good. We've had a lot of technical issues with the TV here. Last night it was like loading, and finally it'd start playing, and then it was loading, and finally it'd start playing. It was weird. Solar flares, as they say. Just at random. Huh. Or people trying to listen into your conversation as the TV is frozen. I'm eating these like they're candy, ain't I? Or like I had nothing to eat today. I drank some broth, and Holly had some tea that made me feel a little bit better last night, and I drank it. I put honey in it and milk. I like milk in my hot tea. Yeah, my our property taxes went up here in Blunttville as well. And luckily we're on Medicaid, so we don't. Yeah, I have a cold. It's just a little one. I think it'll go away in a few days. I'm taking some NyQuil, Dayquil right now, but NyQuil at night and drinking tea and honey and eating cough drops like they're candy. But I do feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was really dragging. I think it was just all the stress made my immune system go down a little bit. But I will live. I ain't going nowhere. I wanted to know if they are finally going to invoke the 25th Amendment on Donald Trump. That's what I want to know. That's my question. I cannot believe how many people still support that man. And on Political Wednesday, I predicted Harris to win. And he won. But now they're going to do a special runoff election because he didn't get 50 points. He needed to get 50 points to win it straight out. So he's a Democrat in a very red district. "25th Amendment." Looks like somebody's tweaking their plan there. I don't know whether it's to kick him out or have him stay in. Major, minor, straight up reverse. Somebody's tweaking their plan. Harris, no, this is in Georgia's 14th district in Georgia, very red state. It's where Marjorie Taylor Greene left her seat. So they had a special election there. He's a cattle farmer, a man of color, cattle farmer. So I'm hoping that he wins because he probably is feeling the pinch of Trump too. Probably like a lot of people are, but like stupid people. I mean, like Gina heard on the news that lady was upset about the gas, but still supports Trump. I don't understand how anybody can support him for what he's putting America through right now, sending our military, our people, not only out into the streets, but to Iran. Already, I think over 150 of them were wounded. I think 7 of them died. Last count I heard. Night of Cups, no caring. I think people just are stupid. And then, childish, little childish. And J.D. Vance, well, he'll lose. Whoever he runs against, he'll lose. And against whoever the Democrat, especially if it's Gary Newsom, he'll eat him alive. Yeah. And like Gavin Newsom said, he said, give him a mask and his face will mold into it. And he's not a hillbilly either. He's from Illinois. His grandmother lived in the Appalachians somewhere, but he didn't. I went and visited her some. They don't like him. But Gavin Newsom, I think, will tear him to shreds if he runs. I think whoever's going to run, they need to start now. They need to start preparing and raising money and, well, out there. I know. They all were. All of them up on the stage when they were running for the primary. We were all talking about how he was bad. And then, what he would do is drift off of American people's pockets. I guarantee you, like Tennessee Brando said today, I guarantee you, put him out here in one of these farm fields, and that's all he gets, not his dad's money. That's all he gets is what he can make. He wouldn't make it long. Nope. Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. The ranch in New Mexico. They're going to find anything. I know the house was searched, but the property was not. And then it was called to a halt by guess who? And now I guess the New Mexico police or investigations are going on again. They don't care what the Trump has no say over. They're oh, Lord. That's funny. So will they find evidence of wrongdoing on the New Mexico ranch that Epstein used to own? I'm being told to shuffle them again. Not well. My friend Judy called me. She said, "You don't sound like yourself." I said, "No. I didn't realize I was so nasally." Can't cough on my cards. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, yeah. Looks like they will find some evidence of a lot of lovey stuff going on. Maybe that's where they'll find that truck that got the dildos, not dildos, but wiener whackers that got stolen. But yeah, they're going to find a lot of evidence in there about fornication. And they're passionate about it. They're passionate to look and leave no stone unturned, as I say. So that's good. And there's some change, Major Arcana, 2 of them. Some change coming afoot. There's a Republican that owns that ranch now. So, but the police have a right to search a property if they think there were foul play involved on there. So I guess they're going to leave no stone unturned. It'll be interesting to see how Trump covers this one out. Cool. What did they find? Do you know? It says they will. The card says they will. I just knew they were investigating it. I didn't know if they found anything yet or not. That's funny. Lindsey Graham is just a weirdo. I mean, he needs to be out of office too. I mean, geez, there needs to be a term limit. For real. Needs to be a term limit. But I sure did like Hillary. I mean, she was definitely sticking it back to him. My cat stick her foot out when she wants pet. Sometimes she does. Sometimes she doesn't. She'll usually just stretch thing, and then she'll come up and who does? Who seems drunk on TV all the time? Trump. Trump is incognitive. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. The clips I've seen so far, yeah, she let him have it. She's like, yeah, my cough drop says, get to it. Get through it, rather. Get through it. They're good, though. They're so sweet and creamy. Oh, yeah. He seems not very smart either. I mean, he's just going with the flow or something. If you ask me. That's true, Nicole. I have a niece that's she is a lawyer. Well, a great niece. It's my niece's daughter. And she don't play either. She'd be like a Jasmine Crockett, only with a softer tone. He does look oily. I agree with that. He does look oily. Like he put lotion on his face and his hair. Kind of, you know how some people have that dirty look no matter what they do. Like, I don't care if they shower every day or whatever, but they have that dirty look about them. And it's just grimy. That's what it reminds me of. What would that be? You can subpoena me till the cows come home. Oh, yeah. She said you can subpoena me, I think, till the cows come home. I never did know what the meaning behind that was. These cows are always home. I think we need to wake up from this nightmare that we're all happen to be living in. King of Wands, Aries. Aries type person. Maybe we need to start chasing the shiny. But I'd rather be me than anybody else in the world. Because you know why? This is only one me. And, you know, through all of the stress and struggle of life, I still care. I still care. I still want to show love. I still want to be loved. I want to love my husband. I want him to love me. And he does, and I do. It's like I love all of you. I think we're building a wonderful. Okay. I think he is a reptilian. Snake at that. Aligness. I think it's sick. Sick pedo. Oh, and Iran supposedly leaked some Epstein photos with Trump and little girls. I saw them too. And they're saying that Barron is too tall to go to war. It's too chicken is what he is. Yep. He's a reptilian, all right. And a pedo. Yeah. Yeah, he can play the piano. Ping pin. Pig pin. Yeah. Definitely. Pig pin. Stinky one. That's Lindsey Graham. Big pin. Only not as sweet. So Teresa, you still on? Do you have a question? Anybody have a question? Any other questions? And I don't know where Kirby is from. You still on? Google, you cheated. Ah, well, you can't cheat. You can't say you cheated because you told us. So we won't hold it against you. Yeah, this has been crazy. A message from your guys, please. Okay, Teresa. Let's see what your guys have to tell you today. Okay, Teresa's guides. Let me talk to Teresa today. What are you gonna say to her? Hey, Dawn. Hey, Alex. The cows came home. We're talking about Hillary's speech and the cows coming home. So I don't know what that really means because cows are always home. My card has been coming up a lot today. I'm the same way too, upside down. Okay. Reserve judgment, Teresa. Also, got a glare. Pick the battles that you know you can win, or the battles that are worth fighting. If it's not worth fighting, don't fight it. And you have strength to know the difference. I got another kitty. It's Motley. Come here, Motley. Here. Show everybody you. You guys want to see Motley? This is Motley grew. Oh, wait. Motley. This is Motley. Say hi, Motley. She about pulled the tablecloth off. Oh, she's not leaving. She's pooped out on me. She's a pooping cat. Anyway, it talks about the strength. You have a lot of strength, and they're right with you. So pick those battles that are worth you fighting for. and reserve your judgment for the rest of them. Yeah, she's a female too. They're rare. Or the rarer ones of the orange cats are the female ones. Yep, she was one of those kittens that were in a box somebody dumped out in the field last year. Motley and her crew, that's right. Or squad, as they say now, but I loved Motley Crue too. I've seen them a bunch of times. There's some change coming, guys. And I'm really hoping it's for the better for all Americans and, well, for the whole world, actually. Not just America. But there is some change coming. I can feel it. And this card keeps coming up. So this one in the judgment card keeps coming up. So and the judgment is reverse. So I think it's reserve your judgment. But change is afoot. So I like that. Me too. Me too. And you're welcome. Me too. I'll get another cat up here in a minute. Morrison will probably be up here in a minute. Lily rarely comes out. She was the mama. Morrison and Lily are probably about the same age. But Morrison, he's been around for a while. You know, I think it was being targeted. I think they're waiting for him to be there to make sure he's there. And, you know, I think it's being targeted. And I wouldn't put it past him to bomb California himself and blame it on Iran. They do have sleeper cells, so they've probably beefed up his security. I would be nowhere near Mar-a-Lago. If I were in Florida, I'd be nowhere near it. I'd be taking vacation in Buffalo. So, will Mar-a-Lago be bombed or targeted? Needs to be searched. It has been searched and they found stuff, but nothing happened. I don't know how in the world he gets away with all that he gets away with. Cheater. Now, he's a cheater in more ways than one. Yeah. Some wands there. I think that there's a heavy burden for the people to get what they need to get and get it there without being seen or without being caught. But it looks like, if you look here, it looks like he's placing something there. So I wouldn't doubt it. And somebody is leading the pack. And here's Morrison. Hey, Momo. Here's our snowshoe kitty. Momo. Momo. Momo's the oldest. He's got blue eyes. Show him. Yeah, I know. You're crazy. I know. Yeah, but somebody's taking the lead on that to make that plan happen. And I mean, Iranians are fierce fighters. They are. And no amount of money in the world is going to stop it. He's sitting on my lap while I'm reading the card. See? And they're producing. Their sleeper cells, probably. Now he's up on the table. Get off my lap. All right. And yeah, I think they are gonna target the Gatsby love nest. And some tricky stuff going on. Some tricky stuff going on. They have everything that they need. Now it's just to put that plan in action, I guess. We are supposed to reserve judgment. And they are reserving judgment. They do not care who is around when he goes. And then they're being very realistic and very strategic. So they're waiting for their opportunity, if you will, to strike. If he doesn't kill over before they get a chance, they better hurry up. I think what they need to do is make him a fake White House in Mar-a-Lago and make him think he's president. That's what I think. What? People think Biden started? Who said that? Who said that? Oh. Me too. I'm totally in shock that he hasn't been kicked out of the White House yet. Totally in shock about that. I mean, he's a 34-count felon. He's a fraudster. He's bankrupt everything he touches. And I'm surprised he didn't bankrupt America the first time around. I guess he had to try again. And he had Elon Musk to help him do that, in my opinion. In my opinion. And then I had somebody, I don't know, they were probably pretending to be Elon Musk, and they kept saying, he wants to be my friend. And I said, I don't like you. Oh God, that's running things. I think it is. I don't know what his name is. He was in the parade, though. He was in front. Oh, Stephen Miller. Oh my God. I don't know who. No, I don't think it's Stephen Miller. I don't think Stephen Miller really wants to bankrupt America. I think it's Trump that wants to bankrupt America, because he's not as smart as he thinks he is, and he can't make a deal save his life unless it's a crooked one. Yeah, he did write Project 2025. That's what he wants to be in charge. Yeah, don't they all? All of them are greedy and want to be dictators. And Pam Bondi is no better than Laura Loomer, in my opinion. They're killing me. They're killing me. Pam Bondi is in hiding right now. Oh, the Hedge Foundation. Yeah. Yeah. So Miller didn't have a part in the Project 2025 thing? I thought he did. Shows you how much I know. I'm not as smart as I think I am either. Yeah, he was pardoned by guess who? There's been a lot of criminals pardoned fraudsters and criminals pardoned by this administration. Ooh, I got an Aries, Aquarius, and a Leo. Fighting fire with fire. Charm versus logic. Well, it is a reverse, so charms versus not so logic. I don't know what people. I've never liked Donald Trump, even when he wasn't an actor or anything, except for Daddy's Boy, and he slumlord, like his dad was. Didn't really care about anybody but himself. I don't even think he really cares about his own kids, apparently. Who's Tate? Huh. I don't know. He's pardoned a lot of people, a lot of criminals. I was watching that today on YouTube earlier. I think it's a senator that was saying how many criminals that he has pardoned or commuted their sentence where they don't have to pay back the money they stole from people. It's because the guy's just like him, you know. Munduro. Are they really going to prosecute Munduro? Is that the guy that shot the Munduro? Who's that? Is that the guy that shot the health executive? Oh, he's gained popularity with people for doing that, especially now since the health prices are going crazy. And around here, they're trying to make ballot health be a monopoly. That any clinic you go to, whether it's just a emergency little clinic or doctor's office or whatever, they all have to be a part of ballot. So much for not having monopolies, huh? Yeah, and continue to do so. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. No, you probably won't. Huh. Oh, I don't know. I don't think they will. I think he'll let him go. I think he's going to send him back to his country. Because I don't think Donald Trump knows what he's going to do from one day to the next. How much chaos can I cause in one day? Let me see. How can I put my face on the news one more time? I don't know what question I'm asking. Yay! Hey, people. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Please, oh, well, I can't smell worth a lick anyway. I hope you're good, Libby. We're just sitting here chatting and talking. And if you have a question, please feel free to put it in the chat. I'll be happy to try to answer it. a little under the weather. Yeah, I knew who you were talking about, the Venezuela guy that they kidnapped. Said he was a drug cartel person. He was a dictator, though. I don't care if he stays in jail. He can stay there. I don't want to feed him. Ooh. Again, waking up from the nightmare. Waking up from this nightmare. I think that more and more people are starting to realize as prices go higher and it's really unaffordable to do a lot of things anymore. Now it's even unaffordable to go anywhere. Gas is high, groceries are high, rent's high, health insurance is high, insurance, auto, home, everything is higher and higher and higher. And property tax. So, and then, waking up from the nightmare and, having the money to move forward is another thing. And this is, I guess, old money. You have to have old money to get through this situation, through this nightmare that we're living in. And unlike Unsinkable Molly Brown, I don't have any old money. So it's a struggle. But you know what? If we all stick together and, hey, Move On is doing a virtual thing on the 16th on Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time, I think it is, where if you sign up, you can be on the call. And I think they have a senator or somebody going to be on there. And they're going to be playing. They want organizers to, plan what they're going to do for the march on the 28th. No Kings protest on the 28th. So I think that would be cool. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth, Libby? Ain't that the truth, Libby? I sounded like the Cowardly Lion just then. That's the truth. That's what's the truth. I feel like we're in Oz. It doesn't seem like a... Oh, give me some too while you're at it. I want some broth. So I think I probably will be. Oh, don't forget, guys, if you haven't checked your subscription, to check it and make sure that you're still subscribed, because YouTube goes through it sometimes and takes people off for no reason. And don't forget about Zodiac Sunday tomorrow. And Political Wednesday on Wednesday. Yeah, right. I agree. It's different every day. This one says, don't waste a precious minute. Don't waste a precious minute. Oh, you guys can see that. But anyway, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me more than you know. And I appreciate it. And I love the community we've built here. And we just talk about anything and everything. We just enjoy each other's company for an hour or so. And I'm here by myself today. Well, other than Holly and Dylan just came in, but I do private readings, and I can do it where if you want to do it anonymously and I can do it on air, just let me know, and I'll just won't mention any names, but I'll tell you when it is. So if you want one, please feel free to send me an email, and I'll be glad to do one. I see that our people aren't. This is June's opinion, and this is not what the cards are saying. June's opinion is that they're putting inexperienced people to fight in Iran. Not a good idea. Some of these people, these young people, have never even seen war, never even been to one, that are going. And let's see. What's going to happen in the mass universe? What's going to happen when he sends boots on the ground, basically? So we all know he's going to. I just hope they are ready for the fight. We're going to lose a lot more than 7. He doesn't care. I think it's dangerous to be the one that has a nuclear code. Well, he'll lose a lot of people who just absolutely love him when that happens. He sure will. Because when soldiers, our military starts dying, and he's making us weak by sending them overseas, I say send ICE. Let ICE go. You know, they want to fight. So let them go. Send ICE over there. But it's going to lose a lot of followers. I think the people are trying to focus on not letting that happen. That whole war is illegal anyway. And then we got the devil card. It's reversed. So I don't, maybe he's just bluffing about sending boots on the ground. Or are they already there? I didn't think they were already there yet. I know that we had he said it was a jet fueling accident, but I think it was shot out of the sky, to be honest. We're not going to get justice by sending boots on the ground. This war with Iran was for Israel. It's not for us. Never has been about us. They don't even have a rocket that can reach us. So I think the president is making our allies, he's making America weak, is what he's doing by doing this. By going not through Congress like you're supposed to, the proper channels. We will not get any justice from that. Definitely won't get any oil, which is the reason he's going. But he's going to lose a lot of love if he does that. A lot of people will not support him for fighting a senseless war. It's not our war. It's not our fight. We don't need to be in it. He's taking unnecessary risk without thinking about it. It's just like old Sag would do. Jumping off the cliff and hope he builds his wings on the way down. He's not calculating these risks. He's taking unnecessary risk with other people's lives. And I think that if the whole war is illegal, why do they have to go? Can't they say, no, I refuse. It's a legal war. Why can't they? Why can't they not? Why can't they say no since it's an illegal war? Oh, excuse me. It's a war tactic. Ugh. I agree. Have to agree with you on that one, Libby. I wish they could. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? They get kicked out of the military? Well, okay. And then what are you going to do? Start a draft? I think you need to send your son. First one needs to go. Front line. Front and center. Tall or not. You just have to stoop a little lower. I think they're afraid to refuse. I think they're afraid that an excursion, not a war. Oh, we're just gonna go over there and talk. Put two guys in the ring. Iranians aren't gonna have that. And then a picture of him saluting our soldiers with a baseball cap on. You're supposed to remove your hats. And then acting like he was bothered to be there. I mean, as our troops were being carried in coffins off of a plane, sitting there like this with a baseball cap on. Well, he said like this with a baseball cap up. I've had enough of this. Yeah. He's taking unnecessary risk with other people's lives. And war costs us nothing but money. We don't have enough money to feed our American people. But we have enough money to go to a war that's not our fight. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Or pay for our medical expenses. We don't have enough money for that. For children's cancer research, we don't have enough money for that. But we have enough money to kill everybody. Who's going to have to run the rule if you kill everybody? Dumbass. He's such a dummy. That's a good question, Cody. I like that. Okay. Will the Republican Party fall, and will America survive them? It's looking like we picked up 10 additional seats. Of course he has. Will the Republican Party... Hey, Matt. Republican Party fall, and will the U.S. survive it? Well, This suggests we'll survive it, barely, by our own creativity. We as a collective, a united nation, we are all very creative. And I think that we'll find a way to come back from this disastrous time that we're in right now. Yes, the Republican Party will fall because they are unorganized. Some people think this is looking at the world from a different view, but this is like you're hanging upside down, you got your hands behind your back, your money's falling out your pocket, and there's usually a bird or something up here trying to peck at your rope so you'll fall. But they're not using their mind. They're not even planning. They're just sending, go do something. It's like they don't have a plan. So yes, the Republicans are going to be hated. I feel we're always going to have some loyalists, I guess, out there. Some people that no matter what, they're going to be a Republican, no matter who dies, no matter how high the prices get, especially the billionaires, but they're not planning. They're not using their heads wisely. So I do believe they will fall. And we just won one in New Hampshire, I think. A Democrat just won a seat in New Hampshire, which was a very red state as well. Donald Trump won it by 13, and she won by 9. And, we got to let some stuff go and concentrate on what's important and what comes back to us. We have to let some stuff go. Some things are not worth us threading over. Like if he dies or if he lives or if he goes away mad or goes away happy or goes to Qatar. Who cares? Qatar. And the truth will come out. And this is probably for the Epstein victims and survivors. It's for all of those who have suffered through the hands of Epstein, Trump, and Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, whoever else is in those files, whoever is in those files, the truth will come out. So, yes, I do believe it will. And I think it's mostly Republicans and not Democrats that were in with that. And that's because Trump was a Democrat before he became Republican. And that was by the encouragement of Jeffrey Epstein. And he said, I'm going to run as a Republican because I can't win if I don't run as a Republican. Well, we need to impeach and remove. Oh, that was the state house seat that we won in New Hampshire. What good does impeachment do if we don't? I haven't even started working on my house yet. It's still there. Still standing. I hope that on the runoff between Fuller and Harris, that Harris whoops and mops the floor with him. And I hope everybody goes there and votes and does the right thing, votes with their conscience and their heart, not their loyalty to a wannabe dictator. I know that's never going to happen here in Tennessee. We had a close race in Nashville, but There's a lot of urban areas around here. I'm sorry, guys. Makes my blood boil. Maybe that'll make my cold go away. But yeah, my house is still there. I haven't started working on it yet, but we got to get the money from the insurance so that I can pay the guys to work on it. They're going to do it for costs or do it for as cheap as they possibly can, he said. And the last message I heard was that they were pretty close to being ready to start. They were just wondering if I had the money yet, and I don't. So when the insurance company pays out, then I'll be able to pay them and they can get started. As far as the house goes. I know. They're not forgetting about Epstein. I mean, I'm glad because those victims, those survivors, they deserve justice. They do. They deserve him to be totally put under the jail. And they need him to be in general population, what do they call that? General population, instead of, in a federal prison with luxury and whatever. I don't think J.D. Vance would pardon him either if he became president. If they invoked the 25th Amendment, which is what they should be working on. They should be working on something instead of just being charming. Let's see. Are Democrats and Republicans are working behind the scenes to invoke the 25th Amendment? Well, that's what the insurance guy adjuster said. It was totally totaled. But Kevin has some high school buddy that thinks he can fix it. So we're hoping that he can. And I can't do anything with it until I get the title to it anyway. So it sits. And I'm hoping that it can be fixed so I don't have to move all that heavy appliances and furniture and everything out of there to put something else on it. So I'm hoping it can be fixed. That's my hope. No, he would not. I don't think he'd last through the night. But he needs to feel pain. He needs to feel shame. He needs to feel something because he has no idea how the majority of Americans live. He's never had to worry about groceries. He's never had to worry about gas to get to work. He's never had to worry about anything except for his appearance, apparently. So are the Democrats and Republicans trying to work together to invoke the 25th Amendment? That was my question. Yes, they are. They're doing something together, bipartisan, together to invoke the 25th Amendment. That's exciting. Can't wait for that to come out. And it's a 2 or 3. Well, maybe 2 months, 2 years. I don't know. Hopefully 2 months. But it's an intuition card too, and it's also a major arcana. So yes, they are trying very hard to come up with a plan to invoke the 25th Amendment on the President of the United States. And he's probably not watching my channel, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't know I know. Yeah, the house was totaled. But Ronnie thinks he thinks he can fix it. So we'll see. If he can't, he can't. But I can't, like I say, I can't do anything until I get the title to it anyway. So I guess we're still at Holly's. Oh yeah, I think they're working behind the scenes that we don't know about. Trump don't know about to invoke that because he is not he is not right. I think better than him, and I got a cold. Ooh, yep. Better watch his back. He's liable to get assassinated or bombed or thrown in prison or all the above. His money being stripped away from him. Oh, wouldn't that hurt? Oof. Oh, we're not going to send you to prison, but we're going to make you work. We're going to take all your money. We're going to seize all your assets. And you have to go out there and carry somebody's golf clubs for them. Wishful thinking. Brutus, yeah. I know that Iran has threatened to assassinate him. He is target number one, and they're on top of their list. So I'm sure they beefed up security around him. I wouldn't be surprised if he bombed a city here and somewhere and blamed it on Iran. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Private Baron. That's pretty funny. I like that. And there was I think he was a national basketball star that was taller than Barron. He went to war. He was a black guy though, so yeah. So if he can fight, so can Barron. False flag coming. Yeah. Yeah, I need to watch what I say. Yes, I do. Next thing you know, I'll be arrested. You guys, send me a file on a cake, okay? I can get out, or maybe I'll get skinny enough I can just fit through the bars. My opinion, I'm entitled to it. Hi, sucker boo. Oh, cool. Thank you, Sugaboo. Thanks for watching on your way to Florida. You're not living there, are you? You're not going to be living there. You're just going to just stay for a little while. Going down there for some retrieve from the ice in in Minnesota. Oh, I got a new bumper sticker. I'll show you guys. You like it? Haven't put it on my car yet. And it's got a little butterfly. Oh, I saw a butterfly today. It was a monarch. It was pretty. I need a t-shirt that says that too. had some ICE agents here in Kingsport, right around here. Arrested 2 individuals. Whew. I don't know whatever happened there. I understand. I understand. Trust me. I like Tampa Bay, though. I do. That's where you're going, right? I hope to feel better, Dakota. Thank you. I hope it works out. I need a trailer. Of course, I don't think I could get Kevin to Tampa. Although I do like Tampa Bay area. It's a wonderful, beautiful area. I like Clearwater in Tampa Bay. Show the Mimi, June. What's the Mimi? Show the Mimi, June. Mimi. What's the Mimi? What's the Mimi? The ice out sticker? Let's move on. Move on. I'm going to be joining that, the pictures. Show what pictures? The cards? Pictures. Oh, those pictures. Okay. Gina T just sent me that. It's pretty good. I like that. Was that the only one you sent? That would make a great t-shirt. It would. I agree. That and ice out and ice out. Yep. Gosh, I sold all my Cricut stuff. I decided I wasn't going to make it. I'm going to sell my Recreate too. That's an engraver. So I haven't been very creative lately. I've been so preoccupied. You make me a shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I really wouldn't want Baron's face on my chest anywhere. Any Trump. That is him. I have had a few wows today lately. My candy jar. I'm gonna put it on the back. No, I don't do, no. Already a backstabber. Just by association. We'll do ice out. I do like that. You'll probably send Kushner before he sends Baron or Junior. He's not too old to go. Send them all. You've been Ivanka. Send them all. Send Laura Loomer. She likes to shoot things. She's the shield of America, you know. Miss Wonder Woman. So, I think I'm going to take my coffee, raspy voice and get off of here. And I hope that you all had a wonderful day. And I hope you all enjoy this as much as I do. And got a cat curled right up here on the table with me. Oh, Motley. Oh, Mott. I'll let y'all see her before I go. Little Motley. Anyway, I think I'm going to take off. Yeah, he needs to go down. I all need to go down. I need to start at the top and go on. Purring away. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, or the rest of it anyway, and a better day tomorrow. I hope I'm feeling better tomorrow. Because tomorrow's my day. All by myself. All by myself. I still can't sing. Anyway. So Sunday, Zodiac Sunday. Don't forget to tune in and hear what you have coming up for your week next week. I hope Sagittarius are good. I hope all y'all's are good, actually. I hope it's good for everyone in our community and beyond. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. But hit like if you are, if you liked it. If you don't, then don't. But anyway, it was a pleasure talking to all of you. And Slugaboo, you drive safe. Get back home to us. So anyway, till next time, stay mystical.